Developers, 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 develop.
Hey you guys, today I'm going to do a review for the PS3 series known as Powers. Now, I went back and forth about getting this show a little bit, because, I mean, it came out on YouTube, they released the pilot out for free, so I thought I'd give the pilot a watch, and it is a good pilot, it really is. When there was a question like, is it getting good out of pilots? It definitely kind of goes a little slow after that point. But I was all like, someone needs to review, like, give like this full to the full review and post it on YouTube. Even though you can look at the Rotten Tomatoes more, it's like I think like a 50% Rotten Tomato for the audience review of like 64%, which is good, and you can look at that obviously. But without that, hey, you should post like a YouTube review of like just the entire series. So after watching Power, I thought like it was okay. Actually, wasn't too bad. It's definitely not like worth like $60 a month or much PlayStation Plus is. But hey, that's what PlayStation had to do. The only way you can watch this series apparently. But I decided, I would just on my Amazon Prime. This is like I went online for like 16, $17. And I'm not mad that I have to buy the series. It's because it's not that horrible. It isn't worth like all the work to go on. Just like actually pick up this series. This show would actually be really nice if it was just on television for free, and it probably would get better reception that way even. And I think a little bit more people will be talking about it, even if they hated it. Come and look at Gotham, for instance. Gotham was on main network, and people despise Gotham. Yet people still do watch it every week. And, and while people still hate it, it's still not... It still has a big enough amount of fan base to like still make videos and do episode by episode reviews and stuff like that. This isn't like worth like just binging it all. But I mean, it wasn't too bad either to binge. It's only like what, 10 episodes long, I think. Yeah, 10 episodes. So I like finished it like that quickly, and it wasn't that big of a deal. It was actually pretty enjoyable even. Like it definitely had like a slow build up to get there. But by like the 5th episode, I was just like, oh my god, I can't stop watching after that one. Cause I was really kind of like interested in what would happen. The acting in this show is not so great. I mean, Shirley Coppola does a really good job. Susan Hayward does a decent amount of job. And Michelle Forbes as Retro Girl, I definitely loved her character. I'm kind of like sad that they just killed her off at the end. Like, that was one of the things I was kind of like, oh, she was a decent character, and I liked her. And like, the show has a problem with child actors. I definitely noticed that, and that's one thing that worries me about season 2, because now they're replacing like this really amazing retro girl played by Michelle Forbes, this like little girl. Yeah, and she kept making the same face throughout the entire series. She just look up at people like all the time, and it was just like so weird because it was like this girl used to go like acting school or something, because she, like, even if you look at like performances like Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker, which a lot of people hate, there was always something that either you could tell like Hayden Christensen was still a decent enough actor, even with George Lucas like taking the reins, where like even his face acting was so strong and powerful that even when he didn't say anything, it was like one of the strongest parts of the line. Now, of course, when Hayden Christensen did say something in the Clone Wars or But I mean, it was a little weak because I mean, it's just the way they were directed, obviously. But you know, some of the if like when they're not doing, you can't like you get nothing from them, even when they're just doing that thing. So that was kind of weak. Just like overall, the acting was a little bit over the top and cheesy at times. Even one of the main villains, Johnny Royale, played by Noah Taylor, was just so over the top and cheesy with this like accent. He always said like, "Hello, I am Johnny Royale, and I have the ability to touch you and slice your head off and transfer myself all over the place." So, and even though I talk like I've been smoking so much crack for the last few days, I know it's cigars, man. I take too many of them. It's so weird and dumb. It just doesn't work. Like, seriously, it just really doesn't work. Oh yeah, I think it was a child actor's name is Alyssa Nurulin. Okay, let me see what other work she's done in the past. Because she just wasn't like a strong enough actor, and I can see why. She did High School Musical. No, yeah. This is no problem with this show. It's like they got like all of those actors you saw from like 90s TV shows and decided, well, you're great for this show. Let's put you on. Yeah, thumbs up. Cause I know like Logan Browning's in it, which she was okay as Zora. I definitely got a lot more enjoyment from her than I did from the actress playing Callista. Like she was a lot more of a. She was a lot more entertaining when she was on screen, so that was pretty fun. But yeah, overall, if you can find Power for cheap, or find a way to watch it for free, like you would do well doing that. It's not worth. Like if you don't really use your PlayStation a lot, or you don't already have PlayStation Plus, it's not worth going out to go and try to watch this series. I mean, it's decent, it's fine, and it's enjoyable. And I'm gonna probably get the second season of the show, despite the fact that they killed off their best female character, and I'm a little worried because the show has a strong premise. So if they can build from that premise, then this can actually become a really good show. It's just a matter of them getting to that point. Because look at Gotham. Gotham started horrible in season 1, but then it was a lot better in season 2. So hopefully the same thing can be done with Powers. Hopefully. But who knows. But yeah, that's going to be my review for Powers Season 1. By Brian Michael Bendis. Thank you guys, and please subscribe.